Welcome to Naran College online classes. So in the previous episodes and all we completed structure of atom, and after that we completed opposite questions on the structure of atom only. So now we'll start one more new lesson, that is a periodic classification of elements, or we are calling as periodic properties. So we can use any of the title. Sometimes we are calling it periodic properties of elements, or we can say periodic classification of the elements. We will discuss one. So you already know generally elements are what here, you know the matter. What is matter? Things which have mass and occupy space, those are calling as what? Matter only. Matter is composed of atoms or what? Elements only. So here if you see the elements up to now, how many discussed, we can see up to 1800 only we have 31 elements are there. After 1865, up to 1865, they will know nearly approximately 63 elements are there. But now they will discard up to 114 elements only. In that 114 elements, some of the elements are not discarded only. But at present, that entire periodic table is filled with 118 elements only. Recently they will add some of the elements only. So what are the recently discovered elements? So those generally are calling as what? Man-made elements only. So if you see these 118 elements properties, it is very difficult to study the chemistry of each and every element in the periodic table only. So to overcome this problem, scientists they have to choose one of the better method to classify these elements into different types of the categories based on their properties, or based on their chemical properties, or we can say atomic mass or atomic number. They will classify these elements into a different manner. Maybe they can arrange in the form of one of the table that we are calling as what? Periodic table only. In this periodic table, the elements are arranged, maybe one scientist will be arranged in increasing order of the atomic weight, and one more scientist will arrange the elements in increasing order of the atomic number, and one more scientist they will arrange this element in the form of different types of the groups only. Means they will give different types of the classification of the elements only, that we can say this is the genesis of the classification of the periodic table. We have different scientists are given. Daubernier given one definition, Newland given one definition, Luther Mayer given one definition, Mendeleev give one definition, Niels Bohr give one definition. So all these definitions are using, they will construct the periodic table only. Why they want to construct the periodic table? Means because it is easy to identify the properties of element can be present in one set of elements only. For that they want to classify the elements in the form of which one? Periodic table only. So this is what here, this is introduction to which one? Periodic classification of elements. Means what? Why we have to need classification of the elements? Means because to know the properties of each and every element in the periodic table, it is difficult only. For that we want to classify all these elements into one of the table, we can say in the form of which one? Periodic table only. So this is the history behind the construction of which one? Periodic table only. Let us see what the points we will discuss up to now. Just highlight one point here. Generally elements are the basic form of matter, you know. If you see here, elements are basic form of matter. Elements are the basic form of matter only, you know, up to 1800 only. In 1800, in 1800, how many elements they discovered? They have only 31 elements are there. 31 elements are there. In 1865, the elements nearly how much is there? Means here 63 elements are there. We can say now here maybe the number value here what? Double on. The number is what? Double on. At present. So at present means here, okay, maybe they will think that 114 elements are there in what? Periodic table only. But recently the number is changed to how much here? 118 elements only. They will having what here? Recently some of the man-made elements are introduced in the periodic table only. So why we have to construct? Means it is very difficult to study it is very difficult to study the chemistry of each element only. Chemistry of what? Each element only. Now what they will scientists provide some of the easiest method to know the chemistry of what? Each and every element only. So to solve this problem, scientists are searched searched for systematic way. Okay, or you can say systematic representation of the elements they will follow only. Okay, so generally you will see what is this genesis of the periodic table only. Periodic classification. Different answers are given to periodic classification here. The first one we have Daubernier. John Daubernier given one triad element only, and one more we have Newland concept of octaves, and third one is given here Luther Meyer atomic volume curves. Luther Meyer atomic volume curves, and one more we have Mendeleev periodic table. Mendeleev periodic table, and one more we have modern periodic table only. So these are these are the different classification of the elements given here: Daubernier triads, Newland concept of octaves, Luther Meyer atomic volume curves, Mendeleev periodic table, and modern periodic table only. So we'll discuss here one by one regarding about each classification only. See this Daubernier triads only. So what is the classification of this Daubernier triad means here? So generally Daubernier arranged three elements in one group only. This is called as triad only. This is called as what? Triad only. So what is the definition of this Daubernier triad means here? Suppose I am taking here A and B and C elements only. I want to find out the atomic weight of B. B is equal to, I will write here A plus C by 2 only. Means what here? The atomic weight of the middle element is the arithmetic mean of other two elements only. That is what my definition of Daubernier triads only. The atomic weight of middle element is arithmetic mean of other two elements is called what? Daubernier triads only. This is one of the definition you will say only. Okay. So what are the example for this Daubernier triad means? We will take here what you can take here: lithium, sodium, and potassium only. So generally lithium atomic weight we have 7 only, potassium we have 19, and sodium you will get 23. How you will get 23? So sodium is equal to lithium plus potassium by 2. What is lithium here? 7 plus 19 by 2. You will get here how much here? Sorry, this is 39. We have 39 only. So 7 plus 39 we have 46. 46 by 2, that is equal to what? 23 only. So atomic weight of sodium how much you got? 23. From which one? From by combining the elements of two other, what are those? They are lithium and what? Potassium only. Let us see one more example. We have I will take this one chlorine, and we will take here bromine and iodine only. Chlorine, you know, this is 35.5. Iodine we have 127 only. What is the atomic weight of iodine? 127 only. So we will get the bromium atomic weight. So bromium is equal to, or bromine is equal to, this is 35.5 by 170, 27 by 2 only. This is 127, this is 35.5, this is 5, 12 one here 160, 2.5 by 2, that we are getting what? This is 81.25 only, 81.25, but approximately you are taking bromine how much? 80 we are taking only. And one more we have calcium, strontium and barium only. Calcium, strontium and barium. So you know calcium atomic weight how much here? 140 only. So you will take the barium atomic weight, we have 137 only, and you altogether you will get 177 by 2 you will get only. How much you will get? So you will get here 16, this is 16, you will get 88.5 only. So we will get strontium is equal to 40 plus 137 by 2. How much you will get? 88.5 only. So these are the three examples I give. What are those? Lithium, sodium, potassium, chlorine, bromine, iodine, calcium, strontium, barium. So these are what? Example for some of the triads only. Okay. See the next example, we have phosphorus, arsenic, antimony. So phosphorus is 31, antimony is 121. You will see the what calculation, you will get 121 plus 31 by 2, 100 and what you will get? So you will get 76 only. So this is the atomic weight of which one? Arsenic only. Now you can see one of them note here, it is not applicable to what? Transition triads only. So what are the transition triads means here? Iron, cobalt, nickel, and one more here, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, and one more we have osmium, iridium and platinum only. So generally these are called as a transition triads only. For these transition triads, Dauber-Near triad is not applicable only. Why means here? Because these transition triad elements having what? Nearly same atomic weight only. For that reason, so this law of Dauber-Near triad is not applicable for particularly which one? Transition triads only. Iron you can say this is 56 only. Cobalt we have 59. Near approximately nickel how much means 59 only, because the molecular masses are what here? Very close to each other. So in this case it is not applicable only. So you will see the ruthenium we have 101, and rhodium we have 103, and palladium we have 106 only. So here also because of the approximately same masses. And one more we have osmium 190, and this is 192, that is iridium, and platinum we have what? 195 only. So this is one of the what? Exception case for what? Dauber-Near triads only. So this is regarding about the first classification, that is Dauber-Near triads only. Next one we have new learned concept of octaves only. So here you can see the definition here. If elements are arranged in increasing order of atomic weights, every eighth element has, or you can say every eighth element have similar properties with the first element only. Okay, when elements are arranged in increasing order of their atomic weights, every element have a similar properties like what? First element only. You will see here generally you see the musical notes only. You see the musical notes. What is there here? You know Sarigama Padanisa. Okay, you will see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 only. What is common here? The eighth element and the first eighth note and the first note is same, that is SA. Like this, what we can say, the elements are what? Having same properties when they arranged in what? Increasing order of their atomic weights only. So let us see the elements. We have lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. We are not taking what? Noble gases. I will take here sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine. We will take this one, argon. After what care? Calcium only. Now we'll see, suppose you can give the number here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. What is the eighth element here? Sodium is the eighth element only. Both lithium and sodium having same properties only. Suppose you are starting numbering from here. Beryllium, boron up to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Beryllium and magnesium having similar properties only. Come from boron. Boron, suppose you give the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you take carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carbon and silicon. If you start here, nitrogen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nitrogen, phosphorus. Like this, oxygen and fluorine you can observe. But what is the disadvantage means here? The disadvantage is this Newland concept of octave is applicable up to what, man? Elements calcium only. It is applicable up to, okay na, calcium only. It is not applicable to after next calcium because the d orbitals are enters only. So we cannot say those are having what? Similar properties only. So this is regarding about which one? Newland concept of which one? Octaves. And what is the definition? Elements are arranged in increasing order of the atomic weights. Every eighth element have similar properties with what? First element only. This is what? Newland concept of octaves only. See the next classification, we have Lothar-Meyer atomic volume curves only. So Lothar-Meyer plotted the curves, the physical properties such as atomic volume, melting and boiling points against what? Atomic weight only. So volume generally, density is equal to mass by volume only. From this they taken volume is equal to mass by density only. That atomic volume is what you are taking, that is a ratio of mass by density only. So he draw the graph for atomic volume versus what? Atomic weight only. So this is what here? Atomic volume only. Atomic volume versus atomic weight. He draw the graph only. So we will take here 0 and this is 10, some 20, this is 40 and this is 60 and this is 80. This atomic volume in centimeter cube only. Now we'll see, we have to write some of the points regarding about which one? This Lothar-Meyer atomic curves only. You see here all elements are there, just you can write for cesium also, but there is no place, I wrote up to rubidium only. You see here the peak of the curve you can see. Here rubidium is there, here potassium is there, here sodium is there, before sodium maybe what? Lithium is there. You can see the curve like this only. The curve like this the curve is there. So this point you can observe this one, what the elements are there at this point, the highest reactive elements are there, those are what? Electropositive elements, we can say those are what? Alkali earth metals only. Alkali earth metal can be present in what? Highest peak in the curve of what? Atomic weight, atomic volume versus what? Atomic weight only. You will write the first point here. Alkali metal having largest atomic volumes only. Alkali metals having largest atomic volume only. Largest atomic volume from the graph only. Okay, after alkali metals, which element may be present means here we can say alkali earth metals only, they will occupy the mid position of this curve only. Okay, what are the alkali earth metals? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium and strontium, those we are calling as what? Alkali earth metals only. Those can be present below what? Alkali metals only. Alkali earth metals can be present in descending order of which one? From alkali metals only. You will write the second point here. The alkali earth metal occupy. The alkali earth metal occupy midpoint midpoint of what ma curve only, mid portion, or you can say midpoint position of the midpoint position on the descending order of the curve only. Descending order of curve only. So what is this descending order? Descending order means you can write from low to the largest to the small only, highest to the least we will write. That is we are calling as descending order only. And next point you can say regarding about we have to observe here noble gases are there, halogens are there, one more we have transition elements also there in this graph only. I will explain how it is. Okay, halogens generally, halogens occupy position on ascending portion of the curve before net gas only. Halogens occupy position of which one man here descending order is what in order can write position on ascending portion of the curve, okay, before or after, before the inert gases only, before what ma inert gases only. So now descending means here largest to smallest only, ascending means what here smallest to the highest only. And one more point also you can say regarding about the transition elements only. Transition elements generally occupy minima of the curve only. Transition elements occupy minima of the curve. Now let us see here how the curve is there. You see the first point here. Alkali metals having what? Alkali metals having largest atomic volume. So these are what? These are you can say lithium, sodium, here potassium and rubidium is there. These are what here? Alkali metals only. After alkali metal what you have? Alkali earth metals are the beryllium is there, here magnesium is there, here calcium is there, you will go for a strontium is there. They will occupy the next position of what? Alkali metals only. You will see the alkali earth metal occupy mid position on the descending order of the curve only. So descending means what I do largest to the smallest only. And next you can see here halogens occupy the position on ascending point of the curve before the inert gases only. Inert gas, where inert gases are there? Helium is there, neon is there, argon is there, and you can see in here argon, next you can take the krypton only. So these can be present. Halogens can be present before this compound only. Neon before what? Halogens are there. Here argon before what? Chlorine is there. So we'll here rubidium will take one more noble gas that you can take what here? Xenons or krypton you are taking before the krypton, one more halogen is also there. So that is regarding about which one? Halogen gas only. And you can see the transition. What are the transition elements? Transition elements you can see. So what you can say scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium is there. So these are called as what? Transition elements only. These are occupy what? Minima of the curve only. So this is regarding about which one? Luther-Meyer atomic volumes only. So from this, based on the given information, they will identify the what is the position of alkali metals, alkali earth metals, halogens, and one more we have noble gas, one more we have transition elements only. So the next one we have Mandelic periodic table only. So by constructing a Mandelic periodic table, what is the fundamental property he used? Means atomic weight is the fundamental property only. What is the fundamental property he used to construct the periodic table? Means atomic weight only. Atomic weight is the fundamental property which is used to construct the Mendeleev periodic table only. So what is the definition of Mendeleev periodic table? Means the physical and chemical properties of the elements or the periodic functions of their atomic weights is called as definition of what? Mendeleev periodic table only. The properties of elements are the properties of elements are the periodic functions of their atomic weight only. Periodic functions of their atomic weight only. So this is what man, this is the definition of which one? Mendeleev periodic table only. Means what here? Elements are arranged increasing order of their atomic weight to construct the Mendeleev periodic table only. What are the fundamental property? The fundamental property is used to what here? Atomic weight is the unit. At the time of construction of Mendeleev periodic table, how many elements they know? Means they know only 63 elements only. Okay, at the time of construction of Mendeleev periodic table, how many elements are there ma? There are only 63 elements are there. How many elements are there? 63 elements are there. By using the 63 element, you will construct the Mendeleev periodic table only. So Mendeleev periodic table contains what? Means here Mendeleev periodic table contains horizontal rows and what ma? Vertical columns only. Okay, Mendeleev periodic table contains what ma? It contains horizontal rows and one more we have vertical columns only. Okay, so what are these horizontal rows? Means here there are 7 horizontal rows are there. Horizontal rows are what you are calling ma? Horizontal rows are called what? Periods only. So there are how many periods in this Mendeleev periodic table? Means there are 7 periods are there. So here vertical columns here, generally vertical columns are called what ma? Groups only. At the time of construction of the Mendeleev periodic table, how many groups are there? Means we have 9 groups are there. Those we are starting from what ma? 0 to 8 on. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this, how many groups we have? Means total 9 groups are there. So this is regarding about horizontal rows and vertical columns in the Mendeleev periodic table only. Horizontal rows we are calling as what? Periods only. Vertical columns we are calling as what ma? Groups only. Now we are talking about the periods only. How many periods are there ma? There are 7 periods are there. In this, out of 7 periods, we can classify the periods into shortest period, short period, long period, and what ma? Longest period, like that only. So first 3 periods are. So generally first 3 periods are, generally they are calling as a short periods only, and the remaining periods they are calling as remaining periods are long periods only. Okay, each long period consists of 2 series of elements only. Okay, each long period here consists of 2 series of elements only. Two series of what ma? Elements only. So these are regarding about here we are calling as what ma? Periods only. Now we are talking about the groups only. So we have how many groups are there ma? 9 groups are there. So we are calling as from here 0 to 8, or you can write here 0 to 8th group only, like this. Roman letters we are using only. So except 0 and 8 groups only, every group okay is can be subdivided into 2 subgroups only. Those are what? A and B only. Okay, except 0 and 8th, the other groups are subdivided into A and what ma? B only. So for this you write first A, second A, third A, fourth A, fifth A, sixth A, seventh A. Like that you can write 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, 6B, 7B, like this only. So this is regarding about what ma? Periods and groups in what? Mendeleev periodic table only. See the next one we have what you can say 8th group. We are talking about 8th group elements only. So generally in the 8th group elements in this Mendeleev periodic table called as a transition series elements only. So what are the transition series elements we have? Means here iron, cobalt, nickel, ruthenium, rhodium and palladium, and one more we have osmium, iridium and platinum only. These elements we are calling as what ma transition series. Those are belongs to what 8th group in the Mendeleev periodic table only. And one more we have zero group also there. So generally if you know the zero group we are calling as what ma noble gases only, but the noble gases are not discovered at the time of construction of the Mendeleev periodic table. Later they discovered only. Who discovered this noble gas means here Ramsay Raleigh process only. Ramsay Raleigh is the scientist. They will discover that noble gases in the periodic table only. So zero groups are not known. Zero groups are not known at the time of construction of Mendeleev periodic table. Mendeleev's periodic table. Later it is discovered by these noble gases discovered by Ramsay and Raleigh. They will find it here. Okay, they place later this zero group element in this Mendeleev periodic table only. Okay, so generally at the time of Mendeleev periodic table construction, he don't know some of the elements only, means the elements are not there. He leaves some gaps in the periodic table. So those elements we are calling as a missing elements only. He give the name for missing elements as what? Ika elements only. This is one of the what here? This is one of the merits of what Mendeleev periodic table only. I will write here merits of Mendeleev periodic table only. So what are the first minute I told you? He leaves some of the gaps in the periodic table for the new elements only. They discovered later. So the name you are calling as what? Missing elements. What is the name is given here? He given the name as a missing element for what? Ika elements only. Okay. Mendeleev leave some gaps in the periodic table. Some gaps in the periodic table. These elements discovered later on. These elements discovered later only. So he leaves some gaps in the periodic table for what the elements will be what? Discovered will be later only. He named these elements we are calling as missing elements. Missing elements. What is the name is given for this Mendeleev means they given here Ika elements only. What elements Ika elements only. So they will write here Ika boron, Ika aluminum and Ika silicon only. Okay, so these elements not known at the time of construction of the Mendeleev periodic table only. Later these elements are discovered. Ika boron is a scandium, Ika aluminum is gallium, Ika silicon is what germanium only. So later the elements were discovered, they will kept these elements in that gaps only. So those elements are calling as what? Ika elements only, very important here. Ika boron is what scandium, Ika aluminum is what? Gallium, Ika silicon is what germanium only. So these are what you can say, these are some of the Ika elements only. So this is one of the merits of which one Mendeleev periodic table only. What is the other merits of this Mendeleev periodic table means Mendeleev is corrected the atomic weight of the sum of the elements by using equivalent weight of the concept only. He corrected the atomic weight of the few elements, atomic weight of few elements by using equivalent weight concept only. By using what equivalent weight. You know a formula for this equivalent. Generally atomic weight formula what you can write here. Atomic weight is equal to equivalent weight into what valency only. By using this formula he corrected the atomic weight of the elements only. This is also, you can say, this is also one of the merits of which one Mendeleev periodic table only. So let us see this example. Boron, they given 13.5. This is what calculate atomic weight only. So by using this formula, what equivalent weight, what is the atomic weight of boron, you can find here. So atomic weight of boron is equal to, equivalent weight of boron is 4.5 into its valence how much 2 only. You can multiply how much you will get 9 only. So actually they are calculated 13.5 only from the equivalent weight concept. What is the atomic weight they got? They got here 9 only. Like this you will correct the atomic weight of the few elements only. So these are what? These are the merits of which one? Mendeleev periodic table only. Then we will see here demerits of the Mendeleev periodic table only. You will see the next we have demerits. Okay, so what are the demerits of this Mendeleev periodic table? Means here position of hydrogen is not clear only. Okay, the first point you can say here, position of hydrogen is not clear only. Means they did not give what is the exact position of the hydrogen in this Mendeleev periodic table only. And one more here, it did not give the place for, no place for isotopes in the periodic table only. No place for isotopes in the Mendeleev periodic table only. PT means simple, I wrote here periodic table only. And one more is there here, lanthanoids. So generally there is no clarification whether the lanthanoids can be belongs to second A group or what third A group only. So that is also one of the disadvantage of the group only. Okay, what is that one? Position of lanthanoid, no clarity. Okay, no clarity whether lanthanoids and actinoids belongs to second B or third B group only. So this is also one of the what disadvantage. Simply position of hydrogen is not clear. There is no place for the isotopes in the periodic table. Okay, lanthanoids position is not clear, means whether they belongs to second A group or what third A group only. And one more demerits you can see here, order of the increasing atomic weight is not strictly followed in the arrangement of elements in the periodic table. So generally they are called as inverted pairs only. You know, this periodic table mainly constructed based on what? Increasing order of the atomic weights only. But come to this one, argon and potassium, tellurium and iodine, cobalt and nickel, thorium and what? Protoactinium. They, okay, what they happen here, highest atomic weight can be element can be placed before the least atomic weight only. So why they are kept like this? Means to maintain the properties of these elements only. These we are calling as what? Inverted pairs only. What are the example for inverted pairs? Argon, potassium, tellurium, iodine, cobalt, nickel and thorium and what? Protoactinium only. So this is regarding about which one? Construction of the Mendeleev periodic table, mainly based on the fundamental properties what? Atomic weight only. So what are the merits are there and what are the demerits are there? So this is regarding about Mendeleev periodic table only. So this is a construction of the Mendeleev periodic table. You know this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to how many groups we have? 8 groups are there. And you will see we have series of the elements we have. First group we can say 1, 2, 3. We will say this 4, 5 and 6, 7. These are short period. These are what? Long periods only. You will say helium and neon is there here. Helium and neon, argon, krypton, xenon. These elements not there, but after that added by, discovered by the Ramsay and what? Rayleigh only. First group element you can see hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, copper, rubidium, silver, cesium is there and gold is also there. I already told you. So each these long periods are divided into what? Two set of the groups only, that is A and what? B subgroups only. The remaining elements comes under what? Subgroups only. Come to the second group, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium only. Like boron, aluminum, gallium, indium, thallium. These are what? These are transition elements only. Carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. These are what? Transition, titanium, zirconium, cerium. These are transition elements only. They are comes under A and B series. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth is there. These are D block elements. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium will write, and fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and acidine I wrote. Okay, you see 8th group elements here. 8th group elements we have three types of the transition series we have: iron, cobalt, nickel, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium and osmium, iridium, platinum. These are called 3D transition elements only. So in this position you can observe there is no clarity for the position of hydrogen atom, not given clearly. And one more I told here, lanthanide position is not clear, and they did not give the position for the isotopes only. So scandium, scandium is there, and one more word here, gallium is there, germanium is there. They are not, they are discovered later only. Those we are calling as what? Ikai elements only. Particularly you can say argon and potassium. Argon and potassium you can see they will place before potassium argon. So these are all told already inverted pairs only. Higher atomic weight can be placed before the lower atomic weight only. Argon, potassium you will take, that is one of the inverted pair. And cobalt and nickel also you can take. Tellurium and what? Iodine. These are example for what? Inverted pairs only. So this is regarding about construction of the Mendeleev periodic table. Here because of the less space I didn't write the atomic weights. While you construct this periodic table in your notes, so you can write the atomic weights also. This is there in page number we have 73 in your textbook only. You draw neatly by writing all the atomic weight of the elements only. So this is regarding about Mendeleev periodic table only. Next you can see the concept we have atomic number only. Who discovered atomic number means here Moseley discovered atomic number. Atomic number only. How he discovered the atomic number means he bombarded X-rays, means X-rays which are produced from the metal surface only. When X-rays or when a beam of frequency of X-rays produced by the bombardment of strong beam of electron on a metal surface only. So what they find out means here frequency of the X-rays only. Frequency of X-rays are produced. Frequency of X-rays are produced by bombardment of electron on a metal target. So here X-rays are produced only. Whenever the X-rays are produced, bombardment of electron on what? Metal target only. So or we can say here when X-rays are bombarded with element with what? Cathode rays only. Whenever the elements are bombarded with the cathode rays, what is produced here? X-rays are produced only. They have to find out the frequency of that X-rays only. From that frequency of X-rays we have to find out the what? Atomic number Z only. So atomic number denoted by what here? Z only. So we will write here one rule here. Frequency, square root of frequency is directly proportional to the, you will see the total nuclear charge. Okay, frequency of the radiation is directly proportional to what? Total nuclear charge only. From this I will write here frequency nu is equal to A into Z minus B only. Okay, so what is Z here? Z is equal to, we are calling as what? Nuclear charge we can say, or we can say this one what? Frequency of the radiation only. So Z we are calling as what? We are calling as here Z we are calling as a nuclear charge only. This nuclear charge equals to what? Atomic number only. From this you will write here frequency of nu is equal to here. What is A here? A and B are constants only. A and B are constant. Z is equal to, we are calling as nuclear charge. That nuclear charge equals to what? Atomic number only. So what here A and B are what here? Constants only. So we will draw one graph here frequency versus what? Atomic number only. So this is square root of frequency versus you will say Z is what? Z is what? Atomic number only. We are getting what? Straight line with slope is what here? A only. So whenever you can draw the graph here frequency versus atomic number Z, you will get what here? You will get what? Straight line only. We'll get what ma straight line only. So we'll give Z, we have different atomic numbers we can give here. We will give here 0. You can take unit here 20 and 40 and 60 and you will take 80. So like this frequency also you can give, you will get what ma straight line only. So here from this what you can write here, frequency is directly proportional to what here Z only. What is frequency ma? Can we write here nu is equal to C by lambda? You know nu is equal to what ma? C by lambda. From this you will write here C by lambda inversely proportional to Z only. From this suppose you can take C is a constant, you will write square root of lambda inversely proportional to what ma? Z only. So this is regarding about atomic number only. How will you find out atomic number means frequencies of X-rays are produced by the bombardment of electrons on what ma? Metal target only. From that you can find out the frequency of the X-rays only. From that frequency you will write frequency directly proportional to what? Total nuclear charge only. Nuclear charge related to what here? Z only. So we will write nu bar is equal to A into Z minus B. Here A and B are called as what? Constant only. What is A? A is what ma? Z is what here? Atomic number only. What is the graph you got? You got a straight line which is passing through the horizon only. So this is regarding about which one ma? Atomic number calculations only. See the next classification, it is a modern periodic table only. Modern periodic table mainly depends on the electronic configuration of the elements only. So how can you define this modern periodic table means when elements are arranged in increasing order of their atomic number. So the properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number or electronic configuration only. So this is a full form of the what we can say the full form of the modern periodic law only. So modern periodic table mainly contains here how many groups means here 18 groups and we have 7 periods also there. So first period you can see first period we have 2 elements are there and second period 8 elements are there, third period we have 18 elements are there, next 18 and what 32 elements are there. The seventh period is what? Incomplete only. Okay, first period short period, second and third period calling as shortest period first one, second and third we are calling as the short periods only, 4 and 5 we are calling as a long period, sixth we are calling as the longest period, seventh one is what ma? Incomplete period only. Okay, this we are calling as S block elements only, its configuration NS1 and what ma? NS2 only. Come to these P block elements, we have P block we have 13 to 18 we have, that is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and what 18 is there. I wrote the electronic configuration of outermost shell electronic configuration, that is NS2 NP1, NS2 NP2 and NS2 NP3 and we have NS2 NP4 and NS2 NP5 and NS2 NP6 is the configuration only. You see 13 to 18 comes under what block ma? P block elements only. Now we can see after this periodic table, bottom of the periodic table, few elements are added. So generally this is called as a D block element only. We are calling as scandium to zinc only. Scandium to zinc we are calling as what? D block elements only. After the D block elements, before they have one more block is there. This is what block means what ma? F block only. F block having two series. Those are what? Lanthanoids and what ma? Actinoids only. Lanthanoids start from here cerium to lutetium ends with actinoids starts from what? Thorium to what ma? Lawrencium only. So this is regarding about modern periodic law. So in the next episode we will detailedly discuss regarding about the modern periodic law. I didn't write the electronic configuration. You can write atomic number with what? Electronic configuration before starting with this modern periodic table. So this is regarding about introduction to the periodic classification of the elements only.